COVID-19 pandemic had resulted a complete lockdown in Sri Lanka, which impacted numerous sectors including export agriculture sector, which is the key sector in Sri Lanka's economy. SL merchandise exports are expected to fall from 36% to $7.5 billion and service exports are expected to fall to 24% as the coronavirus has devastated the customers' market abroad and production. So as export agriculture undergraduates, here are some ideas and solutions that we came up with to get our industry back on track.
The first major problem is the decrease in demand. It will eventually lower the gain of foreign exchange.
There have been difficulties of farmers to gain necessary applications for their farms on time due to lockdown, which lead crops to catch up with pests and diseases.
In some crops, excess production of harvest can be seen and produced are left due to the lack of transport and also due to the lack of knowledge and consultation.
The indirect problem is the unemployment and the need to pay wages without getting work done. 1/3 of the total workforce in Sri Lanka are working in agriculture sector. So, it's necessary to get precautions before another crisis comes.
And even getting the goods to export, there have been difficulties in port due to shortage of labours and lack of staff in animal and plant quarantine services.
To overcome this, it is essential to understand what the market lacks and provide supplies targeting that. Many countries were in a lockdown and there can be seen opportunities to get the advantage to us. For example,
the prices of the tea has gone high at the last auction, but India could not provide the requirement of tea to the world market due to the damages to their crops. And the demand for the rubber is increasing due to manufacture of surgical gloves, and the world is focusing on building agricultural tiles. Also, Ishwar has revealed that the hemp plant can fight against COVID-19 virus, which creates so many good opportunities for us. The world is moving towards the immunity boosters such as cinnamon, turmeric, ginger, garlic, coriander, and the hemp plant.
We should identify the countries that have shortages and supply to them, and also farmers can plan more on creating an IT platform which can help them to find necessary markets outside the country and provide their excess harvest.
We should provide proper branding and value additional for crops before selling to overcome wastage. For example, liquor varieties from King Coconut.
Our agricultural system needs a structural change. As we are dependent on traditional ways, we can appoint field officers for divisions to closely inspect the farms in rural areas to provide necessary consultations.
It is important to use more machines and focus more on areas like horticulture and plant tissue culture.
Overall, we can redouble efforts to escape the commodity trap. To this, we have to focus all the more on differentiation, branding, value addition and quality rather than quantity.
Major share of tea and spices are still exported in bulk quantities to international vendors without any value addition to the initial product. As consumers are more concerned about the environmental and social impact of their choices, we have to differentiate our product from a pure commodity to a value-added positive outcome. So that we have to set goals to achieve the maximum export quantity by changing the mechanisms to capture the current demand.
So rather than going to the same old method, it's the duty of all you exporters to adapt to the new business opportunities and gain high exchanges to save country from having an economic crisis. And we all have to understand that there will be austerity measures for all of us.
Thank you, and give us a like, share and subscribe our channel.